Graph the following linear equations using the slope and y-intercept. Graph at least 3 points. We have the equation y equals 3/5 x minus 2. So notice that the slope of this line is 3/5 and the y-intercept of the line is 0, -2. So what I'll do is first, let's put some scale on this grid. I'll just use a scale of 2 on scale of 1, but I'll just mark every other. I'm off a little bit there. Alright, so I have the y-intercept at 0, -2. So let me plot that point. Now the slope is 3/5. So if I think of that as a rise and a run, and remember, we think of up for rise. Remember, up is positive. For run, right is positive. So since the slope is 3/5, I'm going to move up 3, right 5. So from the point I've already plotted, 0, -2, I'm going to rise 1, 2, 3 units and run 3, 4, 5 units. And so that gives me a second point on the line. Now we're asked to graph at least 3 points. So from that point I've already plotted, which is at 5, 1, I can again rise 3 and run 5 and plot a third point. Now, that slope is 3/5, and so we have a line that's rising from left to right. If the slope is positive, so here's maybe something to remember. If the slope is positive, the line rises from left to right. Now, of course, don't forget to actually draw the line. So it's not just those points, but it's an actual line that passes through those points. So with a straight edge, draw the line. Y is equal to -3x plus 8. So the slope is -3, and the y-intercept is 0, 8. Let me put some scale on the axes here. We can easily plot the point 0, 8. Now the slope is -3. Well, I can think of that as a fraction, -3 over 1. And so then, thinking of that as my rise and run, and remember, we tend to think of the rise, when we're thinking rise, we think up is positive. So down is negative. So I will move down 3, right 1. So from that point that I plotted at 0, 8, move down 3, right 1. And that gets me to another point on the line. And I can repeat this as many times as I want. Down 3, right 1. And then draw the line that passes through those points. And I'll go ahead and erase those red marks that I made. And so there's the line defined as y equals -3x plus 8.